Son shit, y'all ready?
I hope y'all are. This episode is about the great, iconic, very unsung hero. Like, this is an unsung situation. Big Mama Thornton. You might not know the name, you know her music, you definitely know what was a big hit for her and became like a staple for a whole nother dude. Like, that was his joint. Elvis Presley, nothing but a hound dog. Yeah, that's what we doing. We getting it in on that. That's what this episode is about. This is what we doing. Word up. Now, here's the wild part. Didn't know she was a lesbian. Like, a few years ago when I first was like, yo, I'm gonna take June and do either Black Music Month or we gonna do the alphabet joint. Or I could try. And remember when I was trying to do them together, it was all over the place. But I saw that she was a lesbian. Now, I saw it on joints, and it came up a bunch of times. It came up on a bunch of sites. I don't want anybody out here listening to be like, what? Nah, she ain't. My granddaddy say that he popped off with her a bunch of times. They was an item. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just going by what I see, what I read. I know her. Like, I'm gonna be like, yo, mom, what's good? Was it really like that? Or, you know what I mean? And then another thing is, and like, Whoopi something, right? Whoopi Goldberg is something. And Whoopi had like two husbands and a boyfriend dude. Right? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of like people like that. There's people, man. There's just people out here that just like, yo, you know what I mean? There's dudes out here who got whole families. You know what I mean? One day just woke up watching TV, seen a shower scene, and was like, yo, I want a piece of him. Now they just, you know, like, what you do? I got a boyfriend, and then I got another guy on the side, and I'm about to get married to a dude. Life is wonderful. You never know how that, you know what I mean? Life is, you know what I mean? Plus, we're talking back in the day where you had to kind of keep a lot of that secret. I told y'all a couple of years ago, I don't even know anymore, Mom's Mabley. Same time I saw about her is the same time I saw about Big Mama. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you never know, man. Back then they had to keep that super secret. Like they was really out here like, yo, I will kill you, son, if you put this out there. Like, you know what I mean? And they were classy back then too. They was a lot more classier. Like, you know, people now, boy, that the smallest hiccup in a relationship, all your business is out there. Like, just when I say smallest, I mean to like stuff you're like, yo, hold on. Y'all broke up and started exposing each other's lives over that. You got up in the middle of the night and was like, yo, man, I'm in the mood for a sandwich. And won't nothing in there but one slice of bread and the two hills. And you was like, who gonna eat this? Why ain't you just take the other piece of bread and throw it away? Don't nobody eat the hills. I'd eat the hills, but you didn't eat the hills. You ate everything else. We can't be together no more. Goes to a hotel and then just starts blasting them on social media, like, and they don't wipe their booty and they got doodle stains in it. And you're just like, yo, over bread? Like, for real? Like, that's what we doing? And don't act like I ain't see you that time with that celebrity. And y'all was doing things together in the room in the hotel, and I was just like, then, you know, he got to strike back and like, yo, why you putting it out there like that? It ain't even happen like that. It did happen like that. Well, whatever, you was sitting there watching it, it turned me on. Now it's a whole thing, and you're just like, yo, this is crazy. Y'all just putting each other business out here like this just for no over bread. And it's dudes like me who's super common sense about it. And it's like, everybody just commenting, ooh, I knew something was wrong with him. I knew he was like that. You could tell he was, you know how chicks, especially the chicks just like, and dudes are just trying to be like, yo, that's wild. And then, you know, dudes get into this, because that's when it turns to a gender thing. Man, that's why I don't even be liking women no more, man. That's why you can't trust these women. And dudes say this stuff like, that don't sound gay. Yeah, man, that's why I can't stand to be with women. Man, I don't even like women like that no more. Then who do you like? I ain't gay. I didn't say you were gay. What you said sound gay. I don't even like women no more. But I don't like dudes, so I just stay to myself. That is, I guess, safe. Like, yo. But you know what I'm saying? Brother like me is just still reading through all this and will comment. All of this happened over some bread. Then you get a couple of exactlies. Then somebody gonna try to look deeper. It's deeper than that, son. The bread is a symbol of something. You just ain't understanding, man. That's what she trying to say is she wants all his bread. Bread is like money, man. Money. You know what I'm saying? Bread, dough. Yeah. Okay. I guess I ain't looking into it that deep. Then he got to comment in. Person who's it actually about go, nah, dog. It was really about bread. Broke glasses all through the kitchen. Threw a pan at me. It was bread. No, it ain't. And it's not symbolic of no money. It was bread, real bread, like a loaf of bread. People do that. I don't know why, but you know, just crazy. You can't make this up. And you think I'm making this up until you start seeing all these beefs and relationship issues and stuff. You're just like, yo, like Cassie was on to something. Her joint was real. These people, they just like, yo, I ain't like the way you looked at so-and-so's booty. Like, but y'all was on the show. She was half naked. She was making it clap. And he glanced over and was like, oh, wow. Oh, wow. What was he supposed to turn his whole head and explain this to me, man. Sometimes, yeah, and that's why it's hard to go out with your woman anyway. You can't go out with your women. Women, y'all be out here just dressing all kind of ways. And then be like, what you looking at? Why'd you come out the house like that? What do you mean, what am I looking at? You came out the house like that. You came out the crib dressed like this to go shopping for some bread. You in Kroger's in the bakery section looking at loaves of bread with the coochie cutters on and your breast literally about to pop out on the left joint, on the left joint about to pop out. But I'm wrong for going, yo, I want to see if this happens. I'm wrong. Nah. My girl's like, no, yes, you're wrong. Stop staring at her. You want to be with her? And then that makes a whole scene. You want to be with her? And then she looks over like, oh, snap. But that's the attention she wanted. So you're just in this weird cycle. But I know what I'm not going to ever say. Man, that's why I don't even like women. I don't even want to be around women, man. I just, no, I ain't going to say nothing like ain't saying nothing like that at all. Like, yo, dudes be killing me with that too. Like, dudes say some stupid stuff. We was at a mall or something, and a woman, he ain't even really try to holler at it. He was just like, hey, excuse me, you know what I'm saying? Can I sit here? We at the joint at the food court. It was packed. You know what I'm saying? And she looked like she was by herself, and he was just trying to sit at the table because it was packed. And he was like, yo, I got my little pizza. I'm trying to smash on my pizza. Can I, you know, I don't want to talk to you. And he just got up and left. He looked at us and go, yo, that's what I'm saying, man. I mean, I know I ain't the most handsomest dude. But I mean, I wasn't even trying to holler like, yo, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I don't even mess with women no more, man. I left women alone 2 years ago. I'm just like, yo, what are you doing? Like, I don't know the dude enough to even ask him that, but the look on my face was definitely like, for real? You just gonna tell that to strangers, huh? Like, I don't even know, was that a pickup line for us? Like, hey, one of you brothers wanna, like, be my boyfriend? Like, I don't know where that was going. But anyway, this is what this episode's about. And, yeah, man. Speaking of relationships, before I even go any further, because I want to get into this joint, and just have a short episode, for real. But it's not going to be short because I'm going to say something stupid right now. There's a female out here, I can't think of her name, and I don't care, because I'm always like, yo, half of these black celebrities are no stars to me. Like, when people be saying these names, I'm like, yo, do they got music? They on movies? What are they athletes? Oh no, they be on reality TV. Oh no, they just be on social media popping off all the time. I'm like, yo. Or the biggest one, they're a rapper's baby mama. And I'm like, hold on. Y'all know more about a rapper's baby mama, like she's a celebrity, than an actual like I say a celebrity's name in a movie, and y'all like, who is that? But y'all expect me to know this rapper's baby mama. Y'all, wow. These baby mamas, how did we get here? How did we get here? But that's just, you know what I mean? That's just, I'm just wondering. Anyway, some chick, I can't think of a name, not gonna worry about a name, is out here going to the sperm bank to get her baby, get the baby game going. And I guess the quote was, she don't want to be with no bus drivers. The internet is split on this. You got people going, that don't make any sense. Like, hold on, you don't want a deadbeat dad, you don't want no broke dude in your life, but you still wanted a kid. Who, what? Then there's other people going, you got that right, you ain't got to settle for nobody. Forget that, yeah, you ain't got to, you know what I'm saying, do you. Here's the wild part. Both sides are right. One side that is ultimately right is the side that I love to take, which is, it ain't none of my business anyway. I don't know how are y'all out here debating about somebody's life, like, yo, like she's gonna read these joints and it's gonna hit her like, oh, they're right. Either side. You know what I mean? But what I will say, and I don't want no females listening to be offended. I know I got a little bit of female listeners. I've seen my joints. You know what I'm saying? There's some chicks out here listening, so I don't want to feel like I'm offending any of you. But here's the thing. Females have always been raised to make sure that your man can take care of you. You know what I'm saying? When a woman gets of a certain age and she says she has a man, both parents are like, what does he do? What does he do? What's his job? Does he have a job? That's the way that goes. Women have been designed from the time that they could actually be considered cute by the opposite sex to look for Prince Charming. That's just the way it's always been. Women are told to be in the pursuit for their Prince Charming. That's how it goes. Fellas getting mad about it and all this and all that. Who is the guy that's going to make you happy? If that guy is somebody with a nice sense of humor, boom. If that guy is somebody who's a certain height requirement, build, cool. If that guy is from a certain region of the earth and has an accent and you're turned on by that accent, that's your thing, cool. Those are your Prince Charmings. If your Prince Charming is the guy that you went to high school with and y'all keep in touch and he's doing well in college and you're like, yo, he's motivated, he's boom, 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 that's your Prince Charming. Women have been told to look for their Prince Charming. No woman has ever been told to just settle. Let me take that back. There are some. But for the most part, every woman's been told to look for their Prince Charming. The problem is, now we have everybody out here on this finance thing. No woman is looking for that. What women want to get down with George Jefferson after he done got that deluxe apartment in the sky. After he done moved on up. You know what I'm saying? Now they were like, ooh, what up, George? Ooh, I like the way you just bald right here and you still trying to grow this fro for whatever reason. Okay, go ahead with your little bad self. I'll step on your back. You know what I mean? But nobody wanted to be with George when he lived next door to Archie Bunker and he was trying to get on his feet and get this joint popping. Chicks just want the finished product. Chicks want, you have now reached your destination. They don't want the journey. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that's where the real love is. The real love is in the journey. You know what I'm saying? That's where it's at. There's nothing, and some men are like you got two types of men in that scenario. There's them dudes who love the rush that, yo, these chicks is on me because I got XYZ. Boom, yeah, what up? You know what I mean? And they live in that life, and they figure like, yo, I can pick him. Boom, I'm done with you. Next, boom, boom, boom. And then there's some dudes who are just like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I know what y'all want. I'm alright. And those, there was a dude who told me this, and then there was many dudes on the internet who have said the same thing. It is easier for some random pretty broad who works at a fast food station to get with the guy who has money than it is for some attractive, handsome guy who works at a fast food station to get with a rich chick. And I'm talking about like you just for whatever reason was in the mood to be humble and be like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna be humble and go to like the Chipotle and be like, yo, let me get something. I'm gonna cheat today. I'm gonna go ahead and go to McDonald's for today. I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to Five Guys today. Oh snap, shorty kind of pretty. Hey, how are you? And you know, who knows what this man's job is, but he's not a celebrity. And they chemistry popping. They talking that talk to it. They communicate. They get it popping. He done brought her into his world. And they're moving. And it's just beautiful. You don't get that on the opposite end. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these women want the he's already there, insert woman. And I want to be that. They want to be like Weezy, who didn't have a job because George was holding it down. A lot of dudes are like, yo, I want that Claire Huxtable. I want that Aunt Viv. Yeah, Uncle Phil doing this thing as a judge, went from being a lawyer to a judge. Aunt Viv had her own thing. Cliff was out here doing his own thing with his own practice. Claire Huxtable was being named partner for the firm. You see what I'm saying? Some dudes want that. And some of these chicks ain't bringing that to the table. You know what I'm saying? And then the chicks who are like, yo, I am that and I deserve it. Them brothers ain't checking for you. That's a whole nother conversation that I can't even begin to try to even get into. But what I'm saying is, it's a lot of joints going on. This woman wants to do whatever she wants to do. It's her body, it's her decision, it's her thing. And she's not the first to do this. The sperm bank has been around for a while. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of sperm babies running around here who parents was just like, who mama was like, I don't want no man. I don't feel comfortable with the dudes I'm connecting with. They don't seem like father material. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to raise a family with these dudes who I don't think will be there for my child. And they go do it themselves. It's been happening. That's the thing I don't understand. People are debating on something that happens every day just because somebody who I figure she's important is saying, yeah, this is what I'm going to do because I don't want to be with no deadbeat dude. Which, by the way, again, the concept of what is deadbeat, what is broke. Because I think the bus driver thing was wild because, like, bus drivers get paid. And bus driver from the concept of senior bus driver or guy who has now become like the head of whatever, I don't know, like the head driver dude, like the dude who gets to pick his route type dude, you know what I'm saying? Or now he don't even have to really, he's still in the metro system, but he ain't gotta hit the buses. He the dude who calls the shots, like, yo, boom, this the route you got. There's more money in that. Working for the school system. The school system is a government. That's a government job, kind of, right? What do we talk about? A government job is a good job. Remember when people used to tell, don't working for the city? Then you realize the city has a whole bunch of benefits, or used to. Who knows what has happened lately? But that was the thing. There was benefits. There was all this and that going on, and there was vacations and holidays. They had more holidays than the kids because they was going all year round. So, you know what I'm saying? When July hit, they off for the whole weekend for the most part. It's like, depending on where the 4th fell at, boom. Labor Day, Memorial Day, that's a 3-day weekend. Off top. And you were, like I said, there was a benefit on the back end for working with the government, having a city job. Well, and that goes even to the point of when women say they want a man who has their own. Do you really? Like, their own, what they mean is they want something that looks good. Because homeboy that got his corner store, she don't want that. Homeboy that got a spot in the mall, she don't want that. You know what I'm saying? My man who is now like the regional manager of all the Burger Kings in this section of America, she don't want that. She don't want to be known as the Burger Queen. Like, nah, I don't want to be eating Whoppers all the time. You know what I mean? They don't want that. They want that joint that look good. Like, hey, what do he do? Oh, well, yeah, he own this and this, and he do this and that, and boom, boom, and we make this kind of money. The head dude at the auto plant, that's big money. You know what I'm saying? The regional manager of Target, they don't want that, though. But anyway, I digress. Like I said, females out there listening, please do not be out here hating. You know what I mean? Y'all know me. I talk what I talk, and I'm just telling you from my perspective. Again, I could care less who gets whatever. I don't care. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, here's something, look, we done just already went long now. We done went long. There's a brother. Y'all know me. I say I don't care as long as you ain't doing nothing to kids and you ain't hurting nobody. There's a brother out there in Georgia somewhere, 26. He's about to do 10 years for running around here putting kids' toes in his mouth. Nah, you heard me. Putting kids' toes in his mouth. Look this joint up. Look this up. Google man putting kids' toes in his mouth, and you gonna see this man at a trampoline spot just took the kid's socks off and just threw the toes in his mouth like and probably was talking to him like you like that? You like that little boy? Just toes in your mouth. Like they say he rolled up on the kid, told the kid, come here, hey yo man, come here, let me holler at you, little dude. And showed him a picture of feet. Like, hey, man, you like them feet? Your feet look like that? Let me see your feet. What are we doing? Little girl toes. Just toes. Just out here looking at toes. Like, how is your foot fetish not of illegal age, man? Like, all them teachers at your school. He's a teacher's aide. All these chicks at the school, you be like, yo, you ain't gonna just slide something slick into one of their aides. Hey, yo, you need to come up in here with some open toes, mama. You got some nice legs. Let me see them feet. And keep it pushing. Nah. He out here looking at kid feet. Like, yo, let me see your toes, young. Come here. I'm still lost in that. Up in the tramp. First of all, that's the red flag. That's the thing we like to say, right? The red flag. That's the red flag, that you have a grown man in the trampoline joint with some kids, and then you start realizing, yo, my son ain't popped up in a minute. Like, he ain't bouncing no more. Neither is that grown man. Hey, what's up? Mama, he done took my socks off and put my feet in his mouth. Cause let's be real, I'm pretty sure he bribed that kid, right? He was like, yo man, I'll give you $30 if you let me suck your toes. And that kid was like, yo, here. The socks was off. You know what I'm saying? He's like, come on. Just hanging out somewhere like, this big toe. Probably bit a couple of toenails off him. Like, I trimmed your joints for you too, baby. It's all good. Come here, man. Little kid. I don't know how little is, but little kid. Just sucking on this kid's toes for probably like $30, $40. Where you get that money from? Got it from him. Why he give you money? Oh, I let him suck on my toes. You let him what? Suck on my toes. He suck on anything else? He sucked on the other foot. Anything else? Nah. That's so nasty. Don't you? And I guess he's traumatized. These kids are traumatized. Like, oh my God, I can't believe. Again, I don't know how this can happen with people not knowing. So I assume he was like, yo, kid, it's $30. You know what I mean? Because without the money, you're not sucking on my toes. Like, yo, hey, kid, you look nice. Can I suck on your toes? Your socks look clean. As I'm pretty sure he was up in there looking at socks. Like, yo, they got dirty feet. Ooh, they're from crisp socks, too. His shoes were dirty, but his socks are clean, so his feet's clean. Hey, man, for $30, can I suck on your toes? And I'm not making fun of this. I'm not trying to make this a laughing matter, but let's be real. If you could say there's a bright spot, that's all it was. That it was just sucking on his toes. It was not anything else. So, but the other side of it is, there's a dude out here who was sucking on kids' toes in Georgia. Georgia's trying to keep in par with Florida. Like, I don't know what's going on down there, man. Y'all wilding out there. Like every other state is just trying to back up out of that, because that is clearly Florida man vibes right there. For real. Anyway, this episode is about Big Mama Thornton. See, I done went too far. And we're gonna do what we do. We're gonna let this joint play. We're gonna have fun like we always do. Last week was supposed to be about Randy Dunn out there in Missouri, who was one of the first black politicians, openly gay politicians. We recorded it and everything kind of got messed up. Like listening to it, there was so much nastiness going on in the background and everything. So it was like, yo, can't use this, and we lost it. So I'm not gonna re-record that now anytime soon, because we still got a whole bunch of other stuff to come up with, and we still got episodes that we still have never even, that are recorded and haven't been posted. So, you know, it is what it is. But for those who were wondering, yo, what happened last week, because I saw my numbers go up, and then I seen that it was like, it was one of those joints like, ain't nobody, this ain't new. This is, ain't nothing popping over here right now. This is the new joint for this week. Thank y'all for rocking with me. East Coast, West Coast, worldwide. From what I understand, my numbers, I have to actually, somebody told me I need to get a analytics person or something, or some site or whatever, because they were like, yo, you're only getting this many joints, because then you're getting this many joints, and I done checked you out before, and they told me where they was from. I'm like, yo, no, never heard of that place. It's not on my joint. So they was like, yeah, man, I don't think I like what you do, son. You know what I'm saying? You need to, you know, see what's going on, man, and probably work on getting it better, you know what I'm saying, targeting your audience better. And I don't know how to do that either. I don't know, you know, because I don't know who's listening, and I'm not really trying to see myself catering to anybody. The whole point is, this is black history for the most part, people of color history, outright. This is also me just talking a lot of joint junk, and then if you listen to me when the segment come in, you're getting the actual joint uninterrupted from the mix show that I do. So everything that you hear on there is how it was done live. So there's no trying to target an audience. I don't know any of that. That's not my game. I'm just here to hit y'all in the head with a little history and boom, 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 and be respectful when I can. So if you think that this episode probably went too far, which a few of you are, I know that, I'm willing to take that punch. It's cool. Anyway, thank y'all for rocking with me though. East Coast, West Coast, worldwide, Lost Boys, everything I'ma do it for all them boys. Hope your toes wasn't dirty and they clean, cause dude was sucking and I was like, what the world are you doing on that trampoline? What? Yeah, ain't none of that rhyme. What? Really couldn't find. What? A word that was clean. What? Say anything. Anyway, man, let's get into this joint, Big Mama Thornton. Let's do what we do. Yes. Hey, I ain't gonna front. This is what I'm gonna say right here. That little era, 98 to about 2002, Pete Rock should have produced a whole Wu-Tang album. Because on the Soul Survivor joint, the first one, you got Deck, Ghost, Ray. On the second joint, you got Jizza and RZA. I'm telling you, Pete Rock did a joint with Smith & Wesson. Dope. Man, Pete Rock should have did something with the Wu. Like, just got the collective and dropped some joints. The joints he done did with Ghost and Ray, flawless. Pete Rock, again, Deck, flawless. What are we talking about, man? Can we get to, that's what we need. Salute also to the album that he got done with Common. I saw the video for the Dreamin' joint. Nasty, man. I'm telling you, this is why we need dope MCs and dope producers. You know what I mean? But this ain't what we here to talk about so much, right? We here to bring that real to you. You know what I'm saying? That stuff to make you be like, oh my goodness. But so we gonna get into this like this. for the movement, for the get down, for the love, for the la la, the hit up, you know who it is. When I get by, you what up? I don't play. Stop. Let's take it from the top. This moment in black history. The one to your mind that don't stop, don't quit, can't cease, still be going on, over this beat. It's like, keep it right there. I kept it right there. Y'all understand, oh wait, hold on, I'm playing, Anyway, this ain't even what we here for that either. We are here to salute. You know what I'm saying? If y'all know who Big Mama Thornton is, y'all know who I'm talking about. Big Mama Thornton gave the world Hound Dog before Elvis. Yeah, like that's one of the major moves of her claim of fame. Bam, look, this is what happened when you lie. We super live, baby. But anyway, December 11th, 1926 is when she was born out there in Alabama. You know what I'm saying? Now, she was out here doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? She kept it popping. She was doing what she was doing. You know what I'm saying? Now, they say her birth certificate say she was born in Arlington, Alabama. You know what I'm saying? In an interview, she says she was born in Montgomery. It is what it is. You know what I mean? But let's keep it popping like this. She taught herself how to sing and be a musician. It was the experience doing what she wanted to do, you know what I'm saying? At 8, she taught herself how to play the harmonica by watching her older brother do it. It was like, yo, I'm gonna learn this joint right here. I'm gonna get this right here. You know what I'm saying? Her love for the blues came from her father, who was also a minister in the music that they was rocking with. We're giving you these gems right here. You know what I'm saying? She was the first to record Hound Dog in 1952, which was also written by her. That's something we always talk about who recorded it, but here's a wild part. She wrote that joint. You know what I'm saying? That was her biggest hit, selling over 500,000 copies. You know what I'm saying? And staying for 7 weeks at the #1 spot for the Billboard R&B charts in 1953. You know what I'm saying? This is right here was what they said. These are one of the songs that gave birth. Let me say that again. Stop the beat. Gave birth to rock and roll. Yeah, gotta salute that. You know what I'm saying? For those that don't understand what we talking about. She gets in the 1940s at 14. Her and her half-sister meet their idol, Bessie Smith. And yo, they do a thing at a talent show, and they get kind of discovered. You know what I'm saying? It was just like one of those moments, and you get down and you kick it, and they like it, and then they start like letting her know, like, yo, you got a joint. She left home to perform at the age of 14, got to travel, do the Chitlin circuit, and do all this. Started recording in Houston in 1950s. You know what I'm saying? Rocking them. Got a contract for like 5 years with Peacock Records. You know what's crazy? I got me a record as a Peacock record from back in the day. Salute. You know what I mean? But anyway, this is what we doing. During a review appearance at Harlem's Apollo Theater in 52, Thornton did not have a hit single of her own to sing. She sang versions of Billy Ward and his Dominoes and the domino hit Have Mercy Baby. The audience went crazy. They was like, yo, do your thing. That's what she, you know what I'm saying? They, you know what I mean? They did what she did. And somebody was like, yo, the Apollo, matter of fact, is the one that gave her the moniker of Big Mama. Yo, the Apollo is just, come on, B. We did a joint on the Apollo and all that too. This is what we talking about though. History. And if you going why is this here, because yeah, she identified as she and her, but she was also a lesbian, so this is what we doing. You know what I mean? Because this is back in the day when they didn't even, it was there, but it wasn't there. You know what I mean? Nobody's talked about it, but it was there. So salute. And yo, man, this is why we do this. This is why we get down. And y'all have heard the song before, I'm pretty sure. If not, go listen to it and you can hear the brilliance of it. And no disrespect to Elvis. Rest in peace to Elvis. Rest in peace to Big Mama Thornton. But her version is just grimy and gritty and you can feel it. You know what I mean? Like Elvis is a little polished up and cleaned up because it was in the studio and they're like, nah, son, no. Don't do all that. Here's what we gonna do. But for those that understand what we do and how this thing go down, this is what we do. We salute like this. Y'all can check joints out like this. Our world, our time. You Google it. It's all over the place. Let's get back into this music, you know what I'm saying, and get down the way that we get down. This is that one Wu-Tang classic that when it came on, you had to watch the video from beginning to end. Let's go. We got through it. Look, man, if I told y'all how crazy this whole show was, y'all be like, yo, sometimes we need to do more than just the video clips, but some behind the sceneries, because, yo, the game is crazy. But anyway, that ain't here. We out here getting ready to sign up off for this. The game is still on. I'm hoping the game is still on. I don't even look. Look, I need to look, because y'all is out here tripping on my man, Kyrie. Like, y'all really be out here like, yo, they going at Kyrie. Nah, look, man, sometimes everybody get a bad game. No, ain't no putting baby in the corner. Ain't nobody putting baby in the corner. Let's go like this. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, this is what we do, man. And look, they still down. Like, oh my God, 66-61, Boston. Salute to Jaylen Brown, who is a genius, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Like an official genius. Not like when we be out here like, yo, Kanye's a genius. Like, nah, my man is really out there with the brain waves. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, this is how we gonna do, man. This is what we gonna get down with. I'm gonna go out here because what they say is like third quarter. I don't know where we at right now. Yeah, third quarter, 7 minutes and some change left. So we gonna get ready to get back here and like do it one time. We gonna do it 2 times. We gonna do it, do it. They like, you only live once. That's a lie. You only die once. So anytime that your God tell you that, oh my God, hold on, scratch that, bring it back. They say you only live once. That's a lie. So you don't have to do the rhyme part. You only die once. So anytime that your God allows you to get out here and continue your journey, please show the world the best version of you. Y'all be safe. Y'all be safe. Peace. This whole day, night. But yo, we still got through it. Wu-Tang Wednesdays, every second Wednesday of the month. I said it because it's official. Nigga Crime Radio. Let's do what we do. Bring some of them slow jam joints on right now. You know what I'm saying? Ooh.
This is a Soul of Art presentation.